But we think now, we love to think that right now that we're filled with knowledge, and we love to look at ourselves now and look at the past as, well, they didn't know back then, but we know now. But if we looked in the past, they would have the same ideas.
Exactly.
They would look back at those poor monkey people with the bananas, and they go, those fucking dummies, they didn't even know houses yet. We will one day look back at 2015 like, what a bunch of fools. What a bunch of ridiculous people that were still, they had this incredibly complicated society and this wonderful access to information, but yet they were still shackled down by ideology and killing each other over religion and ancient superstitions that dictated their behaviors. Like, what a weird time to be in. They'll look at. They'll look at us now in 2015. They'll say, "What a strange time! This adolescent period of enlightenment, where they're still they're still concentrating on stupid shit, and the fucking president of the United States can openly talk about God, and no one goes, "What is God? What are you saying? Like, what are you saying? Do you think Jesus came back from the dead? What do you think? Do you think someone walked on water? Do you believe in the literal translation? Are you an Old Testament guy or a New Testament guy? Well, the New Testament. No, well, the New Testament was made by Constantine, who was a fucking Roman emperor who wasn't even Christian. He didn't even believe it. He became a Christian on his fucking deathbed. Like, that's when he became a Christian. Like, all these people that are, like, really into the New Testament. And, like, I'll talk about Old Testament shit, and people get mad at me on Twitter. They'll send me this fucking hate text. You understand, motherfucker, what the difference is between the Old Testament and the New Testament. Because the New Testament is utter horseshit. It's created by a bishop and a fucking emperor. That's a fact. That's, like, established religious fact. Like, everyone knows where it came from. And not only that, it was written hundreds of years after the death of Jesus. So what are you talking about? Because if you're talking about the old stuff, you got to go deep. Go to the Dead Sea Scrolls. Go to the most ridiculous aspects of that, and tell me if you're basing your life on that. Because that's even more preposterous. They found them in clay pots in Qumran, written on animal skins. These people thought the world was flat and the sun was 17 miles away. And we're gonna, they did. They really did. And we're gonna. This is how we're gonna live our lives. This is it. This is all the facts we need. Fuck the Large Hadron Collider. Fuck CERN, fuck Stephen Hawking, fuck quantum physics, fuck Neil deGrasse Tyson, fuck those dudes with their telescopes. No, we're gonna base it on leather skins and charcoal ink.
Right.
Like, really? That's the conversation we're having when we're talking about ideological religions.
That would